Welcome to Threads of Hope. Today's episode is not easy, but it is necessary because it centers on a young life taken too soon. A story that demands attention, accountability, and action. We are talking about Hailey Buzbee, a 17-year-old girl from Fishers, Indiana, whose disappearance has led law enforcement to believe she is now deceased. According to officials with the Fishers Police Department, Hailey was last believed to have left her home around 10 p.m. January 5th, 2026, from the enclave at the Vermilion neighborhood near Fiat Fort Creek Park, and when she did not return, concern quickly turned into an alarm. By the following day, police were called. Hailey was reported missing, and as days passed, investigators classified her as an endangered missing juvenile, emphasizing that this was a very active and urgent investigation. Early on, police made it clear they did not believe Hailey simply ran away, stating instead that she left willingly what they planned and critically that she did not act alone, a conclusion that shifted the entire trajectory of the case. Investigators later confirmed that Hailey had been communicating online through gaming platforms with 39-year-old Tyler Thomas from Columbus, Ohio. And this detail is central to understanding what happened next. Law enforcement also identified an unknown vehicle present in Hailey's neighborhood the night she disappeared, which ultimately led investigators to Thomas, who admitted to picking Hailey up that night. Initially, Thomas told police he dropped her off on the side of the road, but investigators later found evidence that directly contradicted that claim. Searches conducted by law enforcement revealed evidence that Hailey had been inside Thomas's home, as well as a short-term rental property, and based on evidence obtained and statements allegedly made by Thomas, investigators now believe Hailey was killed within days of being picked up. On Saturday, Thomas was arrested in Franklin County, Ohio, and is currently being held without bond on serious felony charges, including pandering, sexually oriented matter involving a minor, and tampering with evidence, charges that carry enhanced severity under Ohio law when a minor is involved. During a Sunday afternoon press conference, officials from the Fishers Police Department, the Indiana State Police, and the FBI announced the devastating conclusion that, following an extensive investigation, they believe Hailey Buzbee is now deceased. Fishers Police Chief Ed Gibbert stated that the case has now entered a recovery-only phase, though Hailey's body has not yet been located, and search efforts are continuing, while the FBI confirmed they are providing technical and investigative assistance and remain committed to pursuing justice and standing with the community. Before this announcement, Hailey's parents had been desperately searching for their daughter, posting thousands of flowers across the central Indiana, flooding social media and publicly pleading for Hailey to come home. And in one post, described Hailey as smart, beautiful, kind, and caring, a young woman with a bright future. After law enforcement announced their belief that Hailey had been killed, the family released a statement expressing devastation while also thanking the community for its overwhelming support, saying it gave them strength during their darkest hours. This case focuses on and forces us to confront an uncomfortable reality. Online spaces are not always safe spaces for minors. Grooming rarely looks dangerous at first, and predators often disguise themselves as trusted connections, listening ears, and false support. Hailey was more than a headline. She was a daughter, a student, a young woman whose life mattered. And if you are listening right now, this is where responsibility shifts to us all. Talk to the young people in your life about online safety. Pay attention to those they are communicating with. Ask questions even when they are uncomfortable. Report suspicious behavior. Share Hailey's story. Keep her name visible demand accountability, support families, seek justice, and refuse to stay silent because silence protects predators. Awareness saves lives, and justice should never be quiet. Thank you for listening to Threads of Hope. And remember, if you see something, say something. Stay safe, stay aware, and God bless.